Is this thing on? What up, guys? Braves just underway here. Phillies. This is your holiday eve game of the week thingy. Wednesday night baseball. We are in Atlanta at SunTrust, and the Phillies are batting first. And can I get a mic check down in the dugout? I'm not even in the dugout. Let me get down to the dugout for a mic check. What up, guys? Braves just underway here. Phillies. This is your holiday eve game of the week thingy. Wednesday night baseball. Get my own mic check. We are in Atlanta at SunTrust, and the Phillies are batting first. And can I get a mic check down in the dugout? I'm not even in the dugout. Let me get down to the dugout for a mic check. What up, guys? I don't think those cans are plugged in right. Let's get this full screen, baby. All right, looking for a little revenge on the Phillies tonight. We are live. Got 3 likes. Nobody yet to arrive in the dugout. And we are at, let's get that number up on the screen, 89. I've got to get that one up a notch. We're at 89 subs. You know, that number shows up underneath the video already. It's a little redundant, but I guess if you're full screen, depending on what screen you're looking at, you might not see that number. So maybe we'll discontinue it at some point. So there's one out here in the top of the first. Let's see, who is our starting pitcher, by the way? That's a good question. The 1-2 pitch coming up with 1 out. Top of the first. And that is Wilson pitching. Okay. So we got a new pitcher. I really need to see a scoreboard. Yeah, this is set up and rocking and rolling. We are streaming to the ATL and beyond. 2-2 from Wilson is a ball. Full count now. I guess I need to get a scoreboard rocking. Even for my own benefit. Well, people have been working on our fence, and that's a walk. And that's been disrupting the cats' daily routine. They're caught out there. These people will show up at any time in the morning, and if their cats are scared, they go into hiding. You don't see them again until the end of the day. Well, it's come the end of the day, and one of them hasn't shown up, so probably no problemo, but it's a hot day. Cat's probably a little tired, a little thirsty. All right. Bryce Wilson is the pitcher for the Braves tonight. And it's sort of a chance for him to flip the script. He allowed 4 runs and 4 walks versus the Phillies back in March. Got the call tonight. So a chance at redemption. I guess this guy's been down at AAA then. And let's see if we can get a scoreboard up on your screen here. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, 0-2. Runner on first now with 1 out. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Wilson. That is fouled off. Trying to rock 90 subscribers tonight. Seems like a modest, one goal. Not too bad. Just one. We just need one more to reach our goal tonight. All right, runner leads off first. 0-2 pitch way upstairs. High fastball. 1-2. Could have been a little closer, but really not a bad call. You want to throw, a high fastball in a situation like that where the runner might be running. The first base runner. Okay, guess I did that wrong. That's a grounder. Could be 2. 1 and double play. Inning over, or the top of the first is toast. And the Braves will be coming up to bat next. See if anybody's made their way into the dugout tonight. It is 4th of July Eve, so it should be like a Friday night up in here. Up in here. All right, we got 2 in the dugout. Welcome aboard, guys. I've been away a little bit, had a big trip. I saw not new bathroom technology, but a new bathroom ideology while we're in a break. I'll go ahead and tell you, we're in a break, bottom of the first coming up. But I was at a rest stop in Southwest Florida. Might have been just north of Tampa or a little south of Tampa. And in each stall, each urinal stall had its own hand sanitizer mounted to the wall right in front of the urinal. So as soon as you're done taking a whiz, you got the hand sanitizer right there. And I'd never seen that before, every single urinal. And I thought that's, they're taking the technology we have and making things better. I thought that was a good move there. Unfortunately, I only saw it in one rest stop, and I see a lot of rest stops. But a new bathroom ideology, perhaps. And if I can get a mic check from the dugout, guys. My equipment acted like, oh, you haven't done this in a while. I don't want to work right. So I'm wrestling with that. And now let's work on that scoreboard again. Oh, and if you're a Phillies fan, we do have some Franco Stein beer mugs for sale again. There's a link in the description, the Treasure Hunt Blast. And by the way, if you get that tonight, it comes with a free AC/DC CD. Classic rock band AC/DC. For free with every Julio Franco Stein you get at treasurehunt.ga. Check out the link in our description. And we're back for the bottom of the first. Braves leading off. Ronald Acuna Jr. pops that one up and just out of play. 0-1. I think that's going to be too much crop. Let's try 200. Still too much crop. Yeah, we got some new dugout rankings. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Here comes the pitch to Acuna. Had a nice cut, but it's another foul. almost there. And that is going to be a strikeout. 1 away, bottom of the first, 0-0. On the 4th of July Eve, rock and roll baseball throwdown with the Bone Crusher. And I don't know, things have been very precarious in my world. I was at the, and there's a pitch to Dansby. 1-0. Dansby 269. 15 home runs, 52 RBIs. The 1-0 is hit to right field. That's well stroked, but the left fielder is able to run that down. So I'm at the Goodwill, and lately I've been making my own pancakes, making my own pancake batter. You know, I'm tired of the frozen shit. I'm an adult. I want a real pancake. And it was about a year ago. I was living in a hotel, and they had free continental breakfast, and they had your own waffle machine. You can make your own waffles. So I'm at the Goodwill, and I see $4. There's a waffle. There's like 4 or 5 different waffle makers. Freddie Freeman takes a strike 0-1. I'm thinking my life is so precarious. I can't even, tie myself down to buying a waffle iron. It's like, that's upstairs for a ball. 1-1 to Freeman. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. So hope to get things a little more grounded, a little more stable, and I can get that waffle iron. All right, let's get some of those nice paintings from treasurehunt.ga in the background, including the Falcons and Braves logo paintings. Freeman waits for the 1-2 pitch. He takes the high fastball and tries to pop that in shallow right, but almost a collision. The the left fielder comes up and takes it for out number 3. All right, let's get back to the dugout. See if I ever got that mic check. A-bomb's in the crib. And if you notice any technical issues, let me know, A-bomb. I've had to, I guess the computer's like, oh, you haven't done this in a while. I'm going to be difficult. And I couldn't get my own mic check like I normally do. So let me know if you notice any problemos. And by the way, A-bomb has surged back on to the dugout rankings. He had fallen out of the top 5 just barely and jammed his way in about 10 days back to number 2 on the dugout rankings. So let's go through those right now for I guess it's the beginning of the 3rd week in a row for Mexican for Golovkin, number 1 in the rankings. A-bomb number 2 with a bullet. T-Man, Tejas, holding steady at number 3, but actually, in reality, his rankings are slipping a little bit. There's a Waffle House iron up for grabs in 2002. Celeste was her name. Is that right? Girl that won the underwater breathing competition at the Beaucest Apartments, the Beaugest.
You guys remember that still?
Yeah, producer Beth was there. She certified the whole event. The neighbor's kid. It was an apartment complex, so all these, we had to share the pool. But it was, we had a nice, filthy, disgusting pool. I mean, it was always in bad shape. They'd come out there and give it a good cleaning at the beginning of the year, and it'd go to crap pretty fast. But that girl, I don't know, she might have been a preteen. She'd be down there. Hey, let's see how long I can hold my breath. And we humored her, and we said, "Wow, that's pretty good. I think you just won the championship or something." I don't know. If my version of the story, was there a prize like a bread maker or something? Did she win a gift card or something? All right, Phillies back up to bat. The count is 1-0. Wilson delivers a strike, 1-1. So I guess Bryce Wilson just called up. Is that the story? He had pitched to the Phillies in March, and gave up 4 runs, some walks. So he's really getting a chance at redemption, so to speak, here because he's back and it's the Phillies again. That was a strike, 1-2. Nobody out here. Top of the second. We got 3 in the box, 3 likes, and 89 subscribers. We are going up against the Goose 76. And there is a pop up to shallow left. Riley covers a lot of territory and tracks that down for out number 1. You know, I don't mind being the underdog, especially when I see somebody that is so defeatable like the Goose out there. He's doing the game tonight. So let's go large. Let's be on our do our best, and gain some ground on these wannabe talent ass clowns like the Goose. All right, back to the dugout rankings in just a second. All right. All right, JT Batten. It's 1-1. And one of the biggest shakeups in the dugout rankings is the steady decline lately of Sergeant Gibby. That's a ball, 2-1. We thought that maybe Gibby would work on his rankings after losing the number 1 spot for the first time, like a week and a half ago. But now he has slipped to a tie for 5th place in the dugout rankings. That's inside 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. 0-0, top of the second. 3-1 count. Our pitcher is Wilson tonight. That is fouled off, 3-2. Bruce on deck and Hernandez in the hole. We did give her a bread maker. Another pop-up. What is a 12-year-old girl? I guess, you know, a 12-year-old girl should have a bread maker. She'll need practice taking care of her husband. That's wrong. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. And I'm wearing the armband tonight. I don't have my fan band on. You know, the armband reminds me not to suck. Don't be like the Goose. You know, get your shit together. Invisible Gibby. Popped up. Just out of play. Still a full count. Oh, what a hectic week. I'm so glad that there is a day off. I still got to go to work Friday, but at least I got off tomorrow, and because Sunday was a wash. I mean, I put in 1,000 miles. Oh my God. In like 30 hours. And there's a walk. So JT's on first. 1 out. So we'll just get another double play like we did in the first. I used Enterprise rental car, which was a pretty smooth transaction. That went down pretty easily. I ended up spending $113 on the car rental because I didn't want to take my car when I don't trust it. 2, it's painful as fuck. As you know, when I met A-Bomb in Brunswick, he can attest that I was a wreck. That car, you know, made Wanda's back look like a brand new poly seamstress mattress or poly. What's the name of the mattress, people? Some poly seamstress. And speaking of mattresses, I keep hearing people talk about these mattresses you're seeing in hotels now, and that's fouled off. 1-1 is the count with one person on, one out. Top of the second. I guess they're like memory foam. It was a waffle. We gave her a waffle iron. Why did I give up a waffle iron to a? I guess we weren't doing the waffles back then, huh, Beth? Beth, we gave that girl a waffle iron. Can you believe that, producer Beth? And let me get the link posted to join in on the convo tonight. I'm trying to make that a regular feature. And it seems like this setup I have often doesn't quite go 9 innings, so I have to go to the backup microphone. So we'll go ahead and get the call-ins and invites early in. So here is the link if anybody wants to call into the show. I got the link posted in the Dugout. I'd recommend unplugging any webcams or just you'll have to deal. If you have more than one microphone, you might have to deal with that. Producer Beth might have it right. I didn't hear Producer Beth say anything about the waffle iron. I think she's not interested in my reminiscing about the underwater breathing competition. She's doing her best to zone me out, tune me out. Yeah, I was talking about you ignoring me, but that's okay. Yeah, do your thing.
I did this and it didn't save, so I'm kind of frustrated.
Oh, shit.
So I took a break.
Oh, man. Tell you, the people over at treasurehunt.ga put in a pretty long day, and there is a line drive out to end the top of the second. Meanwhile, a baseball game is broken out here in Atlanta. We got 3 in the box, 3 likes. Go ahead and crush the like button. Man, I bet fucking Goose has got 20 people in there. Fucking String Cheese is over there doing karate kicks. Him and his minions, plotting to sabotage me and A-Bomb. They probably have meetings, it's like we can't let the Bone Crusher and A-Bomb, they already got Amy and Moore breathing down their necks over there. But my goal is to beat them in the ratings so bad that they got to change format. They're going to have to go to freaking classic polka or something. They're going to have to switch to Kiss FM or whatever crap format iHeart's pushing. And Philly fans, we do have the Frankenstein beer mug available over at treasurehunt.ga. You can click on sports fans, or I've got a direct link down in the description box to get your Phillies Frankenstein. It's a beer mug. It's a Frankenstein, and it comes with a free AC/DC CD compact disc. Laser quality fidelity, because lasers sound really good. Anything's better with lasers. I mean, they talk about like laser surgery and stuff, but laser surgery, I mean, they're burning you. It's not like, it's still a big deal. It still hurts. Yeah, the Frankenstein. It was like from some giveaway night in Philadelphia on Halloween one year. Maybe I'll show it later on in the game. And the Braves are up to bat. We got Austin Riley. And the 0-1 pitch upstairs, 1-1. Is that Riley? am I looking at here? Let me. It's Josh Donaldson. Sorry about that. And now it's Nick Markakis. Donaldson grounded out there. Markakis batting .278 with 8 home runs. Steps into the box. Riley is on deck. Then Ozzie Albies. And what are your 4th of July plans? Are you going to watch the big thing down in Washington, D.C.? I hear that our president has got some tanks and helicopters and flyovers. It's going to be basically a military parade. Nick Markakis, 48 RBIs on the season. 1-0 to the handsome terrorist. You know, A-Bomb, it's probably about time we take a look again at the dual broadcast. It should be totally not a problem, but I think we just had so much issues in the beginning of the season, or actually it was in the football season. You know, one, you got to sync it up, and my computer's always acting up, but you know, the next nationally televised game, like the next ESPN game, I think that would be a great opportunity to try that out, actually. All right, welcome. We got 4 in the box, 3 likes. Go ahead and crush the like. Mexican for Golovkin. Yeah. Well, you haven't missed anything. We are in the 2nd inning. The Braves are batting. Markakis has a 3-1 count. He's going to pull that one. Actually, he's going to pop that straight up to the second baseman. That's out number 2. Austin Riley steps back in. He had a couple of days with home runs in a row. .37 RBI. His average has slipped all the way down to .266, 14 homers. Man, he was, you know, just on fire for such a stretch. That's popped back. But the law of averages, probabilities, and just the league, putting him under a microscope, you know. That is inside. 1-2 to Riley. Now, I have noticed he has gotten better at handling that outside slider that starts off over the plate and goes out. He was swinging and missing at those badly, but he seems to have adjusted. And there's a similar pitch he's able to lay off of. 2-2. So we may be poised to see Riley probably get his average up a little bit more, get a steady bat again. That's popped foul. 2-2. No, nobody on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd. 0-0. Oh man, wrestling with the ISP issues, bro. Man, I hate that. And Riley's gonna hit that high and near the left field foul line and caught for out number 3. All right, we will go to the 3rd next. 0-0. Tonight's play-by-play sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Click on sports fans. Got a lot of great sports swag for you, brah.
catch the hit.
Braves baseball. Catch the fever.
Pete Rose and the Philadelphia Phillies take on the Atlanta Braves
Pete
Sunday
Rose.
afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Catch all the hits on your Super Sports station, WGBS.
Hey, that's great. Where's my rejoiner? Next time the rejoiner will play. Well, let's see if I can do this and some dishes at the same time. Yeah, I could use one of those double broadcasts right now. Let A-Bomb take over. That's hit sharply into left field for a single. Phillies on first. Man. Some serious dreadlocks on that guy. You see a lot of that in football. Not as much in baseball. Of course, the big trend this year is the beard. I have never seen so many beards in, I don't remember when. Man, it would just be too incredibly itchy, I think, to have a beard. Fakes a bunt. Takes that. It's 1-1. Top of the third. Phillies, the runner on first. Nobody out. And let's see what's going on in the dugout, brah. Now that we're back from commercials. And is that some possible buffering? OBS stream health looks steady. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's some buffering issue. Let me get a mic and audio visual check in the dugout. Ooh, just in time. Swanson throws him out, and but Franco's able to go to second base. Yeah, speaking of the Franco Stein, Franco is on second, and I think the buffering is over. Well, if you did experience any buffering, I did. If you did, it's probably not you. It's probably YouTube or some shit. That was pretty close at first. Yeah, that shutout. We're not expecting any more shutouts. The Braves' offense is usually so strong. All right, 0-1. Wilson has 43 pitches so far here in the top of the third. 2 outs, runner on second. Blast. That's a foul tip, 0-2. Yeah, your treasure hunt blast today is the Franco Stein. I've got that link in the description. Hey, I took that out of the fridge a couple hours ago. The cats probably eat that. What up? Dur finally made it back. Well, look what the cat dragged in. She's been gone all day. Where'd you find her?
Upstairs,
Oh,
there's Dick, probably by the TV.
well, welcome back, Dur. I looked up there. Well, either way, the cat is back. And this will be a grounder. And Swanson throws him out for number 3. Ozzie Flowers and the pitcher Wilson batting next for the Braves. And we'll be right back. TreasureHunt.ga, folks. Yo. Your moderator on duty tonight is A-Bomb. Remember, if you get that Franco Stein, it comes with a free AC/DC CD. Sup? You can rock and roll all night long. Actually, that's a Kiss song. Yeah, Kiss is on their like latest farewell tour. There's a lot of reports that they're lip syncing some of it. You know, which in the rock world, I mean, if you're Britney Spears, that's expected nowadays. But you know, if you're gonna pay a lot of money to go to a Kiss concert and Paul Stanley, who can barely sing anyway, has to lip sync, you know, what the fudge? Kiss Mania. And do we have anybody in the Kiss Army? The dugout. I think my brother was in the Kiss Army. All right, we are coming back to Atlanta. The Braves will be batting in the bottom of the 3rd, and there's my rejoiner, Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher. Yeah, first timers do what A-Bomb says. He is your moderator on duty. You know, he is the enforcer in the dugout. Man, I've been like hitting the Little Caesars lunchbox special on the regular. It's like $5. You get 4 big ass slices of Sicilian, you know, the square pizza, and it comes with like a Pepsi. So I mean, that's $5, and I'll bring that home. Me and producer Beth will eat it, and both of us will be stuffed. And it's like, well, that's cheap. Because if you're guys, all right. Meanwhile, there's a baseball game going on. Ozzie is gonna hit that right back at the pitcher. Almost knocked him down, but he was able to recover and fling over to first for out number 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. 0-0 is the score. Yeah, Dur's a little hungry, isn't she? She's been gone all day. Well, they're almost done building that fence. They finally repairing the fence from the hurricane last October. We had that thing propped up with PVC pipes, and Flowers fouls that off. The count's 0-2 to Tyler Flowers. And we got 3 in the box, 3 likes. Let's go ahead and crush the like button. I haven't done a sub check, but I'll probably wait a little while on the sub check. You know, I don't know if the Goose is getting all my viewers tonight. You know, he might not be as dumb as he looks. You know, he might be an idiot savant. You know, him and the Rain Man probably are cold, calculating son of a bitches. 1-2 count to Flowers. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. And let's unload this dishwasher. Literally. We do some muscles tonight. What's for dinner, yo? All right, that's a ball. 2-2 to Flowers. And by the way, you can sync us up with your TV if you're watching this on the tube or watching over the internet. I am probably, if you're watching like over an internet-based device, I'm probably not that far behind. So you'd probably just have to pause that for just a second. If you're watching on the television, I am probably way behind. Flowers pulls that to the third baseman. Franco drops it, picks it up, fires to first just in time. Out number 2, the blazing speed of Tyler Flowers. Yeah, there is Franco playing third tonight. You get your Franco Stein. Look for the treasure hunt blast in our description. Get a link to that Julio Franco Stein. You can buy that. If you get it during the game, it comes with a free AC/DC record on compact disc album. So 2 outs for the Braves with Bryce Wilson, the pitcher, coming to bat. 0-1 to Bryce. All right. 1-1. Bryce is 0 for 4 on the season. Outside, 2-1. Uh-oh, this might be his chance to get his first hit of the year. And the 2-1 pitch, just low, 3-1. Yeah, give him the green light. Let's see the pitcher do something here. There's a strike. Full count. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be hit up the middle for a base hit. Wilson on first. All right, let's get some 2-out lightning here. Oh, was that like his first ever professional league base hit? That was a first of something. They've just confiscated that ball. That's going on someone's trophy case. Nice swing. He stayed back on it and got it just past the sliding second baseman. Diving for that one. Got a little charge in it. So Acuna will see if he can further the cause here with 2 outs and 1 on in the bottom of the third. What did y'all think of yesterday's game? It's a good question. Well, as we mentioned, yeah, it sucks getting shut out. Yeah, A-Bomb called that game last night. There's a ball upstairs to Cunha, 1-1. He could probably tell you more detail. I missed the very end of it. Cunha fouls that off, 1-2. Yeah, maybe we'll get A-Bomb's take on that. Acuna waits for the 1-2. Another foul. Nick Pivetta is your pitcher for the Phillies tonight. Comes in with a 5.34 ERA. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the low slider. That's out number 3. And we're going to go to the 4th. This game is moving right along. You know, something's probably going to happen here in the 4th because things have been moving too quickly, right? That's how it's going to go down, yo. We'll be right back with more play-by-play reaction, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. All right, all right, all right. We are going back to the ATL. You got the Bone Crusher, Atlanta's first play-by-play reaction show. Welcome to have you aboard. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got our moderator A-Bomb back in the box tonight. You know, there's a lot that goes into being a moderator that people don't think about. You know, most people come into the dugout, they're chatting, they're talking sports. You know, the moderator's got to do that. He's got to welcome people. He's got to discipline people. You know, he's got to encourage people to subscribe. He's got to share our links out. You know, he's got a lot of administrative duties besides just hanging the fuck out. It is not necessarily the most glamorous. You know, I've had people ask to be my moderator before, and I made them moderators, and they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything any different from anybody else. We got the best moderator in the biz, and Bryce Harper coming to bat for the Phillies, and here come the Boo Birds. Wilson kicks and fires upstairs. 1-0. Is he overpriced? That reminds me, we do have a poll question up on the screen tonight. Harper fouls that off, 1-1, and I'm drawing a blank. I don't even remember what the question was. Oh yeah, it was about women's soccer. A lot of countries have been complaining about the U.S. women's soccer team. In fact, England said we were arrogant. And I guess really the problem started after we played Thailand. And here comes the 1-1. Just outside. 2-1 to Harper. And we ran up to score on Thailand. And not only that, we were celebrating, you know, even the 12th, when it was like 12-1 or whatever, we were celebrating like it was a very important epic goal. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, terrible Americans, right, Producer Beth? You know, I understand in soccer you have to score as many goals as you can because well, if you know soccer, you know that every goal matters in that way. But the celebration on a blowout, that's going to be popped up to left field. Riley's able to track it down. At first, Harper didn't even run. I guess someone yelled at him to run, and he finally started trekking. And yeah, I mean that could have fallen. That could, you know, any misstep that could have fallen in. So I don't know where Harper's head was there. Yeah, you know, you gotta have some sportsmanship. You know, things like that don't look good. When Georgia played the Gators all those years and got their butts whooped by Steve Spurrier, he would do that too. That's why the Georgia fans hated him more. Not only did they hate him because he beat us, we hated him because he rubbed it in, right? Ran up the score where it didn't really matter. 0-1 pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. 0-2 here in the top of the fourth. Nobody out. One out, nobody on. Let's go back down to the dugout. Yeah, hit that sub button. We got 2 in the box and 3 likes. Man. Going up against the Goose is hard work. I thought this would be a bigger game, and there's a strikeout. 2-way. Being kind of like a Friday night. Guess there is no substitute for a Friday and Saturday night. Real Muto steps in. Outside on the slider, 1-0 to JT Real Muto. Let me get the rest of this dishwasher empty. I'm sure all my fans in the dugout won't mind. And JT gets a single there. So the Phillies got a runner on. Top of the fourth, 0-0. And if you count last night's shutout, well, I guess that's 13 scoreless innings in a row the Phillies have handed us. So the Braves are looking to break out here maybe in the bottom of the fourth. Meanwhile, we got to get at the top of the fourth as the Phillies got a runner on. The dishwasher is almost empty. Oh, and 1 is the count to Jay Bruce. 231, 21 home runs, 50 RBIs. Be careful. Foul, 0-2 to Bruce. You know, maybe as things settle down and the evening starts to drag on, we'll start seeing people show up, Dick trickle in. The 0-2 pitch coming up. Wilson takes a sign, rocks and fires. Swing and popped up on the high fastball. Riley will get yet another chance. And he's got that for out number 3. So the Phillies have 2 hits on the night, no runs though. Braves up to bat next. I don't know, man. It's getting too busy. I think we're going to crash the server with all these people in the dugout. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to blow anybody's ears out. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher. Looking to get to 90 subscribers tonight. Just need one more. And Mondo. Look what the cat dragged in. What's good, guys? Hope everyone is ready for a 4th of July weekend. God bless America. I'm going to binge watch reruns of MASH to celebrate the 4th of July. I mean, MASH is the war TV show for people who don't like wars. 1-0 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss to Dansby. 1-1. Nobody out, nobody on, bottom of the 4th. And Mondo, you have inched up one slot in our latest dugout rankings. Very close to catching T-Man, who's been a little bit quiet. And Swanson's going to lift that into left for a single. All right, nobody out, one on, bottom of the 4th. You know, I thought this 4th inning, things have been moving too quickly, that something is going to happen, and maybe it'll happen for the Braves. So Mondo's now ranked number 4, T-Man number 3. A-Bomb is back on the charts at number 2, and Mexican for Golovkin number 1 in the dugout rankings. And there's a tie for 5th place between the Hawk and Sergeant Gibby. Will the Gibby show up and try to hang on to that spot, stay on the leaderboard? Or does he not give a rat's ass? Throw back over to first. Not in time. And I got that dishwasher empty, son. Ruh-roh. Swanson gets all the way over to 3rd. Freeman on board. See if this is going to be an error. Not able to field it. So the ricochet gets him. He's slow to get up. Here comes the staff. All right. And just as quickly as the medical staff is on, they are off the field. So the replay shows it was a ground to first. Oh, but the first baseman decides to throw it, try to get Swanson out, and the ball hits the shoulder of the second baseman. He couldn't, for some reason, he didn't see. I don't know if Swanson was blocking his line of vision. All right, so Donaldson's going to be at bat now. Nobody out, 2 on for the Braves. You know, I'll check on the dishes in just a second. Let's keep it right here. God bless America, Mondo. Donaldson waits on the 1-0. He's going to hit that one hard. That's going to be to the track, to the wall, and gone. Josh Donaldson, 3-run home blast. God bless America. God bless the Braves. There we go. The scoreless innings against the Phillies. That drought is over. The Mullet Man making it rain. That ball just kept going and going and going. I did not think that was going to be a home run. It looked more of like a pop out. And the tomahawk chop is out at SunTrust. Let's get the chop going, guys. All 2 of us in the dugout. We'll chop anyway. All right, the handsome terrorist looking to do some damage here. 277 on the season for Markakis. 8 home runs, 48 RBIs. He probably wishes Donaldson left a few runners for him to hit in. Takes that strike, 1-1. And make sure you sync us with your television set for second screen viewing optimization. I am on an internet. I'm watching over the internet, not like on a TV. No, not with cable. So I might be a little bit behind. Kakis fouls that off, 1 and 2. Nobody out. If you're just joining us, Josh Donaldson just had a 3-run ding dong. We got 2 in the box and 3 likes. Go ahead and crush the like button. And Markakis is going to hit that one through the pitcher's legs, but the shortstop has it and throws him out. Out number 1, welcome to the dugout. Carl King is back. Yeah, I think he has been here before. Carl King representing the 4th of July with the American flag avatar. That's patriotic. So yeah, tonight's poll question was the U.S. women's soccer team unsportsmanlike. And there's a grounder to Franco, and that's going to be out number 2. Riley grounds out there. So I guess it's just you have one. There's only 2 options to answer on our trivia question, yes or no. If you click on the information button in the top right of your screen, that will take you to tonight's trivia question. The women's U.S. soccer team unsportsmanlike. Yes, no. Sorry, it's not exactly a proper sentence, but I had to abbreviate. It'll only give you so many letters you can put into the trivia question. And you can also get to A-Bomb's channel by clicking on the information button. He is the Braves' other play-by-play reaction dude. And there is a strike, 1-1 to Ozzy Albies. 2 outs here. The Braves are up 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th. On a 3-run homer from Donaldson, and that was probably ruled an error. The Phillies had an error where they were trying to get the leading lady at second. The fielder just missed the catch. And Ozzy's going to lift one into right field. The outfielder retreats all the way to the wall, but he's got it. 3 away. Go to the top of the 5th. The Braves are up 3-0. And we are back. Phillies batting, and that is a foul 0-2. Sorry, a little late there. So we're in the top of the fifth already. Braves up 3-0. Welcome to the dugout. Brickmaster Films is here. He says hi. Went to the Braves game yesterday. Nice. He said it was kind of a boring game. Yeah, 2-0. We've been used to a lot of electric offense lately. There is a strikeout. And that looks like a bad call by the ump that went our way. And I'm not going to get on the soapbox here, but I don't want to win a game or a call because the ump missed it, you know? We can beat the Phillies. We don't need help from umpires making bad calls. Only 2 rubs, huh? You only had 2 rubs during the whole game. Wow. You're probably just in the wrong bathroom, you know? All right. Is that Franco? Yeah, Franco is batting now. 0-2 to Franco. And our treasure hunt blast of the night is the Franco Stein. It's like they take the Phillies player Franco and make him look like a Frankenstein, but it's also a Stein as it's a beer mug. So it's like a little pun action. If you like puns, you'll get off on that shit. Markakis is going to get the foul or the fly ball for the out. That'll be 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Phillies trailing by 3. That's going to bring up their pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He had a successful bunt in this game. He's going to take that curveball. 0-1 to Pivetta. 2 in the box. 3 likes. And let's check on our subscriber count. We're holding steady at 89 subs. A lot of people going live tonight. Amy's live. There's a ball, 1 and 2. Amy's doing Yankees and Mets tonight. And we already know the Goose is doing Braves Phillies. He's got 10 in his box. And there's a strikeout. Caught him looking on with the gas there. All right, the Rain Man is doing Mets Yankees. And Joey the Truth Wagner is doing Cubs Pirates. And we're doing Braves play-by-play reaction tonight. The Braves are up by 3, and they'll be batting when we come back. Bone Crusher. All right, welcome back to our Wednesday night game of the week. 4th of July Eve, Braves, Phillies. What else could you ask for? And that is going to be a ball to Flowers. As we are underway in the bottom of the 5th, Braves up 3-0. And let me head back to the box. I was seeing what everyone else was doing. Everyone's about that Yankees-Mets matchup. I don't know why. Tyler pops that up. It'll probably stay in play. Franco has that one away in the bottom of the 5th. All right, 3 in the box. Yeah, after people have a couple drinks, have their dinner, kind of rest from it's probably been a very busy week. Whenever it's like a shortened work week, you gotta get a lot done in less time. I mean, I'm just sitting there at work at 4 o'clock thinking, why don't you just let us go? Come on. Let me out of my freaking cage. That's popped up foul. Bryce Wilson is the batter for the Braves. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He takes that strike just on the corner of the plate. It's 0-2. And I don't think they're going to let him get another hit. There's strike 3 on a changeup. All right, 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, why do we have to call him Junior? Did his dad play in the majors or something? Hit that foul. All right, 0-1 to Acuna. Three in the box. 3 likes, 89 subs tonight. So go ahead and crush the sub. Trying to hit 90, brah. Acuna takes that for a ball. It's 1-1 to last year's NL Rookie of the Year. Downstairs, 2-1. I didn't see that pitch. All right, 2-2 count here. In the dirt, full count. Oh, no. They're going to ring him up. The first base ump said he went around. No way. Didn't even look close. Maybe I missed that. Didn't look close to me. I guess we'll see a replay when we come back. That might have been a bad call, y'all. Bone Crusher. What up, y'all? What up, Claw? Gonna be on TV, Claw? You might help the ratings. Let's see if Claw can help the ratings tonight. That's Big Claw right there. What's that, Big Claw? Oh, he wants down. When Big Claw wants down, you let him down. He's a lizard killer. All right, here we go. Top of the sixth. Wilson still pitching for the Braves. Pitch count at 72. Pitching an excellent game so far. Got the shutout going here. Through 5. And there's a pitch upstairs. 97 on the gun from Wilson for a ball, 1-2. And somehow I guess I've gotten stuck with the Philadelphia broadcast crew tonight. And they are in no man's land having an in-booth conversation about a sock. So finally I get to see the game again. There's a strikeout. Meanwhile, the baseball game's broken out. And I mean, what play-by-play guys start talking about these athletic socks when there's a freaking game going on? I mean, that's something I would do, but, it's okay for me, not for these ass clowns. I don't know, A-Bomb, what do you think about the 4th of July, Washington, D.C.? Looks like we're going to have ourselves a military parade. I mean, it's going to be like, I'm afraid. And there's a pitch upstairs. 2-0. This is going to be like, something you see in Soviet Russia or North Korea. It's not a traditionally an American kind of behavior. All right. Oh, big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-1's the count. 1 out. Top of the 6th. Phillies don't have anybody on. And trail by 3. Maybe politics should be off limits in the dugout. The 2-1. That's fouled off. 2-2. And these people in Southwest Florida would not even reimburse me on gas. They got a hotel, but they said that's it. That's all they're doing. There's nothing else available. They're not going to do anything else. Broken bat. That might fall in, but Swanson's able to track it down into shallow center field for out number 2. Nice play, Dansby. He's a Dansby boy. All right. Well, when Harper's stepping into the box in Atlanta because the Boo Birds come out. So that will bring up their high-profile superstar. Wilson fires that in there, and it's hit hard and deep. That is a line drive home run for Harper. Oh, and he's making some hand gestures to the fans in Atlanta who are relentless with the boos. The ball boy ought to fucking destroy it. Yeah, I think some fans are throwing popcorn at him. Awesome. So it's a 3-1 game after the solo home run. We'll just put that out of our minds. Pretend like that did not just happen. There's my scoreboard. That's a pop. Oh, that's going to fall in for a base hit. Could be 2. That's a double. Well, it looks like the Phillies bats have figured out Wilson a little bit as they go through the lineup again. They'll get another chance to see him. So they're getting his timing down a little bit. So let's see if Wilson will be able to get out of the inning. We're here in the top of the 6th. His pitch count's at 82. And this is going to be a mound visit. While there's a mound visit, why don't we do a dugout visit? Brickmaster, good job. Yeah, give him the boo. Did you see anybody do anything worse than booing at him, Brickmaster? I think I just saw people throwing like popcorn as he was like about to go in the dugout, but it could have been someone from their dugout. I'm not sure, but generally when you go to a sporting event in Atlanta, they're very, very hospitable to the other team, to the other fans. But this has been a kind of an exception. We really let this guy have it. All right, Wilson rocks and fires. There is a strike. 0-1 now. So there's 2 outs. Runner on second. Phillies are down 3-1. Realmuto is batting. JT Realmuto. The 0-1 pitch. Downstairs. Mexican is struggling through the AT&T issues. Well, get out your AOL CD and log in. I bet Mexican is probably such a young guy. He has never had to use a dial-up modem before. This was not even possible in the dial-up modem days. You might be able to have like and there is going to be a sharply hit ball into left. Riley fires it back in, but a run will score. And they're going to gun him down at second for out number 3. But the run crosses in time. Bottom of the second now. Phillies trail just by 1. It's 3-2 Atlanta. Glad to have you guys aboard. As this game is over halfway over now. And the Braves will be batting next, so hang on. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. We've got more play-by-play reaction next, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. And I'll get better in line with the camera. Boom. We are back, guys. Braves, Phillies. This is the place. Bad camera shots. I'm over here. I'm down here. I just feel like taking a knee right now. All right, Braves are batting here. Count is 1-0. Dansby Swanson. The 1-0 pitch. Dansby's going to hit that one, but it's foul. 1-1. They go ahead and sync us up with your television. Sometimes you got to pause me, or sometimes you got to pause your TV a little bit to get us synced up. That'll enhance your second screen viewing. I want to welcome Ryan back into the dugout. Ryan Maloney is here. I recognize that name. I am back. The Phillies fan name, Ryan, remember me. And I was just saying, Ryan, that, with Atlanta teams, we're very hospitable. If you go to Atlanta Falcons or Atlanta Braves game and someone from the other team is there, a fan, we're usually very nice to them, Very rarely would there be a fight or anything like that. Harper is the only player I recall us giving that much booing. And Swanson's going to lift that into right field. The outfielder retreats to the wall, but has that. Out number one. Dansby gave it a ride. And that's an interesting space that we have in SunTrust there in right field, where the fans are right there at that wall. There on the other side of that wall, it's completely see-through. That's an interesting feature. Probably a cool place to go watch a few plays. Freeman's going to go the other way with that. Soft serve single to left. One on, one out for the Braves here in the bottom of the sixth as we lead 3-2. Freeman came in. He scored earlier in the game. He got on base because of an error. The Phillies either trying to either just get the leading lady or turn a double play. But when they threw the ball to the shortstop, he could not. It hit him. It hit the guy right in the shoulder. It was not an uncatchable ball. Either his field of vision got obstructed, or that was a very unusual error message. Then it resulted in Freeman getting on board and the runner advancing all the way to third. Then Donaldson had a 3-run homer. That's how we got here. Donaldson's back in the box now, batting. And Ryan, we do have a treasure hunt blast tonight for Philly fans. In the description of this broadcast, there's a link to get the Frankenstein. If you drink beer, you'll want the Frankenstein. All right, 1-1 pitch coming up to Josh Donaldson. Catcher sets up inside, and that's low. 2-1. 95 on the gun. 77 pitches so far tonight. For Pivetta. And that is called a strike. 2-2 to Donaldson. That home run he had earlier in the game, it had a lot of carry. It looked like it was a pop out, but it just drifted and drifted. Here comes the 2-2 to Donaldson. Outside, full count. Ryan is 12. Well, then you probably don't need a Julio. You don't need a Franco Bierstein then. All right, the 3-2 pitch coming up to Donaldson. And that's going to get away. That's the wild pitch. Runner will advance, and Donaldson's over at first. So I guess that was that ball 4. I don't know. I lost myself. Gibby is here. Sergeant Gibby. I know Gibby's probably been a little busy lately. We haven't seen him around as much, but we know he's lurking. The ultimate Braves fan is Can show up at any time, any place, any game. Yeah, that's going to go down as a walk, I guess, but I don't know why everybody was scrambling then. All right, so the Braves have them first and second. Donaldson on first, Freeman on second, one out. Bottom of the sixth, there's a mound visit. Ryan says, do you have to pay to enter? Because I could get it from my dad. Yeah, I mean, you have to pay for it. It's for sale by our sponsor, but be honest, let's not have any, anyone under age 18 making transactions there. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I got to remember to keep the show, a little. Sometimes I get a little raunchy. I need to make sure I keep it clean. I usually say PG-13, but maybe we'll make it PG-12. All right, there is a ball outside. 2-0 to Markakis, the handsome terrorist. Yeah, tell your dad there's some creep online, and you want to give him his credit card, your credit card. All right, 1-1 here to Markakis. Braves got 2 on. Let's see what the handsome terrorist can do. Pitcher steps off, fakes to second. Yeah, Wilson's been pitching pretty good. He gave up 2 just here in the 6th, but he'd been very good up till then. He might be done for the night, but 2 earned runs in 6 innings. That's a 3-something ERA. That's just fine. That's very good. Markakis fouls that one off. 1-2. We got 8 in the box, 3 likes. Go ahead and crush the like. Pound the subscribe. We've got 89 subscribers, trying to get to 90 tonight. Seems like a reasonable goal. Count is 1-2 to Markakis. It looks like Markakis is going to hit that into center field, but the center fielder dives and catches it for the out. Very nice defensive play by the Phillies. Kingery, the center fielder, with a sliding catch. Very difficult. High level of difficulty on that catch. So 2 out, but that was well hit by Markakis. He really... too bad that wasn't a hit. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on first and second. Braves got 1 more out to try and make something happen with these 2 runners. Austin Riley, he's 0 for 2 on the night. He is due. Austin's due, and he swings and misses at the slider. The pitch that gives him the most trouble. 83.7 miles an hour on the slider. He just can't lay off sometimes, that thing. Not that I'd be able to, because it looks like a strike at first. And this time Riley is able to connect. The outfielder is retreating to the wall. Good night. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Austin Riley connects. 3-run blast. And there comes the fireworks in the ATL. High fives, fist pumps. Number 15 on the year for Riley. Woo. There you go, Austin Riley. There's going to be a mound visit. And what are you fussing about, Durr? Can I come check on you? Whatever. Producer Beth goes into the garden, and the cat's inside. The cat starts meowing her head off because she can't stand that she's been left behind. All right, I guess there's going to be a pitching change here. So Austin Riley, everybody. You know, that looked a lot like the previous slider, but it was a little bit more over the plate. It stayed over the plate and right in his wheelhouse. Sergeant Gibby says 15 home runs, 2 months in the big leagues. That's pretty good. T-Man, Mr. Clairvoyant himself. Bone called it again. We knew he was due, but boy, I didn't know he was going to do that. Yeah, sorry, Ryan. Riley just went yard. T-Man said Riley bomb calling it. Gibby was encouraging him. Come on, Riley, you got this. So I think there was a lot of clairvoyance. Everyone sort of in the dugout collectively knew that something might be happening there. Well, Ryan, you know, you guys shut us out last night, which really sucked because we've had such our offense has just been on firing on all cylinders lately. So it, you know, for the Braves that was unexpected. So, you know, earlier in the dugout you may have read one of our guys in the dugout tipping his cap to the Phillies last night. But now the Braves offense doing what it's been doing. And there's a base hit right down the right field line. And Ozzy's going to stand up double that thing. Yeah, everyone in the dugout that called that home run needs to go buy a lottery ticket right now. The chop is back out. Joyce is on deck. And Flowers is at bat. We got a runner on second, and Ozzy. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Braves are up 6-2. Loving it. I'm loving it. The Phillies fan. Mondo's on diaper duty. Yeah. You know, putting a diaper on is probably kind of like rolling a blunt. Yeah, I'd probably have to be under the influence to do a diaper change. Tyler Flowers gets a hold of that one. That's going to be one bounce it to the wall. Ozzy comes around. RBI, Flowers, and he gets a double. 7-2 Braves. Lightning. So the T-Man says Philly fans eating their words. Yeah, the Braves come in with a power ranking of 3rd. We are ranked 3rd in all of baseball. You know, and we've been given our bullpen a little bit of grief, but actually if you look around the league, you know, with the ball potentially being juiced this year, a lot of pitchers, a lot of bullpens are taking a pounding. So the Braves really in far better shape than some of the fans realize. And there is a strike to Joyce, 0-1. So here we are again, 2 outs, runner on second. Braves up 7-2. Pinch hitter Joyce in the box, counts 0-1. Let's go Braves, right on Mondo. T-Man with the spelling correction. Joyce with a swing and a miss. 0-2. Hey, the grammar police do not live in this dugout. I am not the grammar police. I'm functionally illiterate as it is. Got 5 in the box and 4 likes now. Thank you. I appreciate the likes. Go ahead and thumbs up the live stream for your boy. And Joyce is going to foul that off himself. Slow to get up. Walk it off. Walk it off, Joyce. Ooh, swept by the Marlins. Wow. That's right. I forgot about that, Gibby. At the 0-2 pitch coming up to Matt Joyce. He'll have a very defensive swing downstairs, 1-2. Yankees, Dodgers more talented. Well, if they are, it's not by much. And any team is one injury bug away from being a lot less talented. This is a marathon. We haven't hit the All-Star break yet, so I think the Braves are in an excellent position. And Matt Joyce is going to take one. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Home run. Matt Joyce, 2-run blast. Chop on. Hashtag chop on. I don't think saying hashtag helps any. We're chopping on here. Wow, way to work that 0-2 into a home run. Wow. Acuna comes in now. Yeah, that was a fastball right over the plate. That was hit very far. That's probably 400 feet, I'm guessing. Let's see if we can get the tail of the tape here in a minute. 0-1 to Acuna. We got 7 in the box. 5 likes now. Thank you very much. Keep thumbs up in the live stream for you, boy. T-Man with the language. What the fuck is going on? There's a ball. You know what? The Phillies can't handle this right now. No one can handle this right now. Bring on the Dodgers. Bring on the Yankees. I think the Braves are going to be right there at the end of this season. I mean, this is pretty darn close to a championship team, really. Really close. Gibby says nice. Phillies giving the Braves bullpen a run for their money. And Acuna is going to get a base hit. I can't tell. Awful camera work by the Phillies broadcast crew again. And that's going to be, I guess, a single. They didn't even show what happened with that play. That was the worst camera crew bullshit I've seen in a long time. All right, run first. Some more 2-out Lightning. And they'll bring up Dansby Swanson again. Didn't he already get bat in this inning? Yeah, Flowers is the catcher. That's going to be a pop-up out. The 6 is finally over, but the Braves add 6. Are you kidding me? There was a RBI double, 2-run home run, a 3-run home run. Braves just poured it on, so it's 9-2 Atlanta going to the 7th, and the Phillies will be batting next. And don't forget, if you click on the Treasure Hunt Blast in our description, you can score a Franco Stein beer mug. Must be 18 or over. Must be 21 or over to buy the beer mug, but it does come with a free AC/DC CD. Armando, you must have a cool wife let you spark the blunts between diaper apps. Harper had his 1,000th career hit tonight, his 200th career home run. That's a kind of that's pretty effing symmetrical, isn't it? Hit the 1,000 hit mark and the 200 home run mark in the same night. I don't even know if it was this. It might have been the same. I guess it was the same hit. Obviously, it was. Well, no, I guess it was. Yeah, it was. Obviously, if you're watching. Yeah, crush the sub, T-Man. Yeah, I know, T-Man. We want Liberty Media to buy us, a pitcher. I don't know what's really out there. I haven't looked at the free agent market or the trade market, really, for that matter. I've just held fast to the belief, and there is, I guess that's just a little bit low. 1-1 now. Phillies at bat. I just held on the belief that our pitchers are so young and talented that more stars are going to emerge. And there's a ball, 2-1. When I see guys like Minter get rocked, it's like you got to take your lumps. I think it's going to pay off for us down the road. At times, Minter has looked like a bona fide closer, and let's give him, this season, let's give him some chances. And that's going to be hit deep left field, but Riley's going to have that for out number 1. And, if it doesn't work out, but he's got so much talent that let's give him those chances, and he could turn out to be a long-time closer for the Braves. So I'm just hoping that by the end of the season that those kinks are going to work themselves out, that all our young players are really going to turn into a really strong bullpen, a good solid staff. And there's a ball. And I got sidetracked there, didn't I? 1 out here, top of the 7th, nobody on. Braves up 9-2, and the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hit softly to second. Out number 2. I think we've got enough. Traditionally, the Braves have been able to farm all the pitching that we needed. So let's just do that. Why not do that? Maybe if we can save a little money, maybe we'll lower the ticket prices or something. Nope. I mean, how much are tickets at SunTrust? They're certainly more expensive than they were at Turner. There's less seats, higher prices. They're going for a more affluent clientele. Left the South Side. You know what I'm saying. Soroka going to the All-Star game. Yeah, how about that, right, Gibby? I mean, he's had a great year. Absolutely deserves to be there. Yeah, and that's a great point of pride. Speaking of Atlanta pitching, there you go. Is he not one of our farm hands, right? Came up through the ranks. So Tyler has his fingernails painted? Huh, makes signs hard to see. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, the catchers, yeah. I've seen them like put tape on their fingers or something, but maybe I have noticed it, but I can't say for sure that I've noticed them painting their fingernails. But yeah, I guess that would certainly help when you're calling signs. That's a foul ball. 0-2 to Franco. And Franco, if you're a big Franco fan, you can get the Franco Stein. It was I guess it was like something they gave out on Halloween one night in the Phillies game. And for some reason, we have brand new ones, never before used, in stock. And that's going to be grounded to Freeman, flings it to the pitcher, covering at first for out number 3. Is that Newcomb pitching for the Braves now? Yeah, Wilson had a pinch hitter. So Sean Newcomb was the new pitcher this half inning. All right, going to the bottom of the 7th. The Braves cruising 9-2. Monsters out. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th. Freddie Freeman steps in, takes the ball, 1-0. Freeman tries to inside out that one. It's a foul. Glad y'all can make the game tonight. We need one more subscriber to hit 90. So go ahead and crush the sub. Sports Talk with Broad. So they're defending Harper. There's one Philly fan YouTuber who talks about the games every time they lose. I like watching his reaction, like our 7-2 lead and when they went on a 7-game losing streak. I remember seeing one guy after we blew him out, post something. Okay. Enjoying the pain, yeah. Sports Talk with Bros. I'll check that out, brah. Freeman strikes out. And we got 8 in the box. 5 likes. Go ahead and smash the like. And 89 subscribers. Let's get to 90 before the night is over. All right, all right, all right. Donaldson steps in. 1-0 count to Donaldson. 16 home runs. 42 RBIs. He had a 3-run dong tonight. Inside, strike. 1-1 to Donaldson. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. Braves up 9-2. And Donaldson's going to put a charge in that one. Ah, but a diving catch again by the center fielder. That's another rob. Donaldson just got robbed. Kingery again with a nice defensive play tonight. It's twice Kingery has robbed us. Yeah, I thought that was in the gap. I really did. Markakis takes the ball. Just a little bit low. 2-0 to Markakis with 2 outs. Yeah, the fireworks are starting up here already. Come on, Claw. One of the cats has to run and hide every time there's a firework or a thunderstorm. 3-0 coming up to Markakis, and the network has just frozen on me. There we go. There's a strike. 3-1. If you were synced up, that network hiccup might have cost you a couple seconds. You don't you hate that? You get synced up, and then shit like that happens. Markakis gets a hold of it, but another pretty good defensive play by the Phillies to end the 7th. That was Bryce Harper with the catch. He sort of did an unnecessary slide at the end there. There wasn't really a diving catch, but he did that anyway. All right. Guess we're going to the 8th, son. Be right back. Phillies have a pinch hitter here. Phillies bullpen is up. 0-1 pitch from Newcomb. Just on the corner for a strike, 0-2. I need like multiple cameras because I just can't sit still for a whole game. One of those little robot flying cameras that kind of follows me around. 1-2 now. Newcomb takes the sign, kicks and fires. That's inside. Check to swing. 2-2 is the count to Rodriguez. Fouls that off. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. You know, with Sean Newcomb, I think maybe they're finding a home for him in the bullpen. He's been pretty effective in relief. The 2-2. Curveball upstairs. Full count. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. One away in the top of the 8th. Well, maybe that'd be a good poll question, T-Man. Should Newcomb stay in the pen or should he be starting? You know, maybe he should be in the pen. Is that Kingery batting now? Just a little bit low there, 1-0. Mexican says, leave him in the pen. Swing and a miss. You know, I guess he's pitching now. Just he hasn't pitched in a little while. He needs the work because we got a 7-run lead. You know what I mean? And we're up to 6 likes. Thank you very much. Smash the like button. Two and 1 to Kingery. Oh, I just found some leftover Pepsi from my lunch. That little Caesar special I told you about earlier. Oh, I'm smelling garlic and shit now, boy. It's on. Newcomb fires that one in there. Nice heater. 94 on the gun for a strike. 3-2 now to Kingery. Swing and a miss. He was trying to hit a moonshot, but came up empty. 2 away in the top of the 8th. See, how long has this been going? This For a high-scoring game, it's moved along at a pretty good pace. Yeah, we are an hour and 44 minutes into this. Is that right? Make sure that clock is right. Well, it's more like 2 hours and 13 minutes. One and one is the count now. 2 away. There's a strike, 1 and 2. Now, this is the point in the game where usually I start getting reports in the dugout of my microphone getting choppy. Check my battery strength. That's fouled off. Still 1 and 2. %25 on the battery. It's going to be a photo finish, Lois. Once it gets down to like 15%, it starts getting choppy. Somewhere around there, another foul. It's a ball. 2 and 2. Down at his feet. Come on, Newcomb. Newcomb right here, Newcomb. Let's get this inning over with. Newcomb rocks and fires, but let's get a piece of that one. Fastball upstairs, full count. There's some Philly fans at the game tonight. Bye. Oh! There's a nice ending. Acuna with the gets the out there. Riley, Ozzie, and Flowers up next. Bottom of the 8th. The Braves got this one. All right. Come on, y'all. It's the bottom of the 8th. Braves are up 9-2. We got 9 runs off, 9 hits. The Phillies have 2 runs. Oh, there I am. Come on, guys, get fired up. Braves 9 runs on 9 hits. And there's been a pitching change for the Phillies. Suarez. All right, we're underway here in the bottom of the 8th. And Riley is batting. That's a strike. 0-2 to Riley. Riley came through big time tonight with a 3-run home run in the 6th, his 15th of the year. And RBI number 40. And the Phillies have brought in the hammer. Literally, that's his name, Hammer. He looks about 18. He's got the Wild Thing glasses. And that's outside. 1-2 to Riley. Nobody out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th with a commanding lead. Riley lays off that slider, 2-2. Yeah, Riley, has, as I mentioned, has been having trouble. That's been his Achilles heel, is that slider that starts off over the plate but ends up outside. He's not been able to lay off that a lot. He's gotten a little better at it, though. There's a fastball on the corner. He fouls that off. Still 2-2. So Riley's making that adjustment. Here comes the 2-2 to Riley. And there is a slider outside. He lays off that one. It wasn't very good either. But he's able to lay off of it. That is, at least that. Full count now to Riley. Even producer Beth's like, what's Riley going to do here? It's 3-2 count. What's going to happen? This is a good count for a hitter to swing at, and he misses. He comes up empty on the high fastball. That would have been a walk. Producer Beth does not like seeing herself show up on the live stream. She's like, don't turn that on me. Yeah, it's a very shadowy night tonight here in the studio. It's very dark. You really can't see people too well. And you get some professional lighting and all that shit. Get a real camera. What's up, Dare? And that's going to be pulled just foul by Ozzy. No, is that fair? That is fair. Ozzy's a double at second. That just stayed in the line. Take that, Hammer. Hammer time. The hammer is dropped. Ozzy knew that was fair. He was running full speed the whole time. But that's going to bring the tomahawk chop out at SunTrust Park. And Tyler Flowers, who's 1 for 3 on the night. He had an RBI double. And he also scored a run. Flowers hits that hard, but that's going to be an out. Runner at second has to stay put. And it was a hard hit ball, but right at the shortstop. 2 outs. So Matt Joyce stayed in the game, and he's going to be batting now. Check it. Charlie Culberson's going to be batting now. Joyce did not stay in the game. Culberson batting .345, 1 pitch hitting. You got to be one of the best pinch hitters in the business to do that. That takes a special kind. Thumbs up for your boy. Thumbs up on the live stream, y'all. Come on. I'm grinding to 90, y'all. Come on, let's go. T-Man says, Atlanta United taking a beating by Chicago. Getting embarrassed. I wanted to be more into soccer, but I just don't know if I have the time. A-Bomb, though, has been giving us some play-by-play reaction for the Atlanta United. That was a very exciting year last year. You know, Atlanta's tried to have soccer before, and heck, even hockey, which has failed before, has been more popular than soccer until now in Atlanta. That's the craziest thing. They're selling out games. Yeah, I've never been to a professional soccer game. Culberson swings and misses at the fastball. 94 on the gun. Count 1-2. 2 out. Run on second for the Braves. Yep. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone in the box. Glad to be here. Not on the highway, not traveling, not driving 1,000 miles. In my own living room, watching my own TV. Not eating a $3 chocolate bar from the fucking hotel. And I had joked about that to the producer, Beth. I said, well, I'm going to go down the lobby and see if they have any of those $3 chocolate bars. LOL. I get down there, and it's really $3 for a chocolate bar. 2-2 count. Culberson waits for the pitch. Upstairs, full count. Oh, and we have some grindage coming up from producer Beth in the kitchen. Having some mussels tonight. They're really well. She adds some nice vegetables to it. All right, 3-2 pitch coming up to Culberson. And that is going to be popped up to right field and should be out number 3. So the Braves left a runner on. We're going to the 9th. This is the last chance for the Phillies. They need to get 7 runs in the top of the 9th or the game will be over. All right. The conclusion, straight ahead. It's not over. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Thumbs up on the live stream for your boy. Let's go, people. Come on. We're watching the Braves and the Phillies. Come on, people. Subscribe. And we're back. All right, we got a double shot of Led Zeppelin coming after the Steve Miller power play on the cue. I'm gonna finish every conversation with "on the cue," every sentence, really. All right, Harper coming up to bat. He had a solo home run, and that gave him his 1,000th career hit and his 200th career home run. And I've never seen a player get booed as much in Atlanta as Harper. Jacob Webb will be the new pitcher for the Braves. He's 4-0 on the season with a 1.23 ERA. How come we're using our best pitchers? Maybe our bullpen's not that bad because, him and Newcomb, very strong. All right. And that's a swing and a miss on the changeup. 0-1 now. Phillies at bat, down by 7 in the top of the ninth. This is their last shot. Yeah, Philly fans are talking some shit like they were going to sweep us or something. Yeah, last night they shut us out, and then the first few innings here, they shut us out. So they had like 13-something innings going of shutout baseball against the Braves, but we broke through that and have just been on a tear. And yeah, the fireworks coming out across the country, so if you have any dogs or cats, try to go ahead and bring those guys in. Animals don't do too well in fireworks sometimes. Meanwhile, here at the baseball game, count is 1-2 to Harper. Webb takes a sign, and here's the pitch downstairs, 2-2. Webb has not thrown the fastball yet. He might right here. We got 8 in the box. Thank you very much for joining us. Our moderator tonight, A-Bomb, doing a great job. And I've got a low power warning on my microphone, so let me know if it starts getting choppy. Hopefully it'll last 3 more outs here as Harper fouls that off. I could go to the backup microphone for 3 outs if I needed to. And Harper really slowing things down here. He is taking his time. He's wasting everyone's time. I think the ump should just let the pitcher go ahead and throw. That's outside. Full count to Harper. Nobody out. Nobody on for the Phillies. Top of the ninth. Braves up by 7. Plate me producer Beth. Some good eats tonight. Some victory muscles. Everything tastes better with the Braves win. And there's a walk. Oh, thanks, producer Beth. It's kind of dark in here, but oh well, I'll turn on the light so everyone can see what the Bone Crusher is crushing tonight. I was either going to do a reaction show or a cooking show. There we go. You can't even really see that. Hoskins batting now. Oh, there you go. There's some food porn camera shot now. Look at that. Yeah, you can't even see what it is, but it looks good. Like, what is that? All right, enough with the studio lighting here. I'd use this light more often, but it's like a freaking heat lamp at Wendy's. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing the replay. That looks pretty good. Sure. Nice looking bowl. Thank you, A-Bomb. And A-Bomb, what is your upcoming play-by-play reaction schedule? What games do you have for the fans? Hi, this is General Manager Bone Crusher of radio station WXNX. You told us what you wanted in a radio station, and we listened. You said you wanted more annoying banter, more repetition, and less information. You told us, and we listened. Presenting the new Coast to Coast. Game's come to a little bit of a standstill here. Oh, I'm ripping up the camera again. Hello, Gibby. Well, we're not going to go through that again. Bam. As we like to say in the business, good enough. It's like the Batman and Robin camera angle. I don't know, this might be my new camera shot. Good broth. And some leafy green vegetables right out of her garden. I mean, I usually get mine with GMOs, but I guess I could go a night without GMO. There's a strikeout. Braves just 1 out away. I think we got this, guys. In fact, let's give some shout-outs. Let's get the shout-outs going. If anyone has some shout-outs tonight, let's get that in play. And there you have it. A-Bomb says he will plan on tomorrow, 7 p.m. possibly. That'd probably be 7 p.m. Eastern time. So put that on your calendar. Good chance that's going to happen. No, it is the 4th of July tomorrow, A-Bomb. Are you sure you can... What time is the game? 7? Are you sure you can... A guy like A-Bomb usually has big plans on a holiday. He's probably going to be emceeing somewhere. Crushing some Cougars. Count 0-2. Braves just 1 strike away. Fans are on their feet. It's Webb versus Bruce. The 0-2 to Jay Bruce. The pitch. Down low, the breaking ball just missed. 1-2. Good eats. Webb takes a sign, kicks and fires downstairs. Low and away, 2-2 to Jay Bruce. Shout out to Sergeant Gibby making his way back in the box tonight, making his presence known. A-Bomb, our moderator. And that is going to be a single to center on the 2-2 pitch. So Phillies got 1 on with 2 outs. Yeah, tomorrow is a holiday. Sometimes we forget about that. We want to go to work. It's weird when we don't. But A-Bomb will be back after the holidays. Everyone gets a day off tomorrow. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez. Batting .281 with 7 home runs. 0-1 pitch. That is a shot into right field, but Markakis is there, out number 3, and the Braves win. The Phillies just stranded 2. Final is 9-2 Atlanta. We came back with an offensive display in the second half of the game. Yeah, Riley went deep. Let's take a quick look at some stats. 9 runs on 10 hits. The Phillies, 2 runs on 6 hits. They also had an error that we capitalized on. And your offensive stats, Acuna 1 for 4. Swanson 1 for 4 with a run tonight. Freeman was 1 for 4 with 2 runs. How was that possible? He didn't have any walks. Regardless, it was Donaldson. He was 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a walk. 2 runs. Markakis 0 for 4 tonight. He left 2 on. Riley went yard tonight. He was 1 for 4 with a 3-run homer. His 15th of the season. Ozzie 2 for 4. Flowers 1 for 4 with a run and an RBI. And even the pitcher, Bryce Wilson, got in on it. He was 1 for 2 on the night. There you go. And tomorrow we're going to have the night off for 4th of July, so you guys have a good one. Be safe, have fun, have good fun with your pants around your ankles, but, something nice, something pleasant. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. I'm the Bone Crusher, and we'll see you on the flip side.